Hi there. We're here at Messe this year. We're introducing the 32.4.2AI, and the AI stands for active integration. And with active integration, what we get is the integration between all of the products that we're releasing that have the active integration, the PA speakers. And you'll notice up here we have this little USB dongle. This now means that this mixer can now go wireless without the use of a computer. So as long as we're hooked up to a router, we can then hook up any of our digital devices like our iPhones, iPads using QMix and SL remote apps. We can control that through master control through our discoverable devices. Obviously this has 32 channels, and you have 32 dedicated channels and faders for each channel. You'll notice that this now says digital up here instead of Firewire return, so that's one of the new implementations. We'll be able to actually add a Dante card in the future or a Thunderbolt card, exchange out that Firewire 800 SPDIF card that it actually ships with Thunderbolt and whatever the new technology is going to be. The first one will ship Dante, most likely in 2014, then Thunderbolt shortly after that. As I was talking about the alternate fat channel, so if you look here, if I have a channel selected and I have some fat channels here, I can alt between those channels. So I've got two fat channel selections for all 32 channels, as well as our auxes, right? We have 14 dedicated auxes. We can stereo pair those together by linking those in stereo, and now they're linked in stereo. One of the other additions here is our mute groups. So I can set all these to mute if I want, and then save those to a mute group and recall those very quickly by just pressing on this one button here. I can go on or all off, or recall a mute group there. We have scenes that are recallable here as well on the board, because now we no longer need the VSL software that came with the computer. We can do all that with just a digital mixer and a router. We want to be able to have a way to recall scenes quickly on the board, and that's why we implemented this here. We can store and undo those scenes here. Now, one of the other things that I have to add is that this has an actual computer inside this, an OMAP computer. It's not really a chip, it's a full computer inside, which gives us all this extra DSP control that we have with this mixer. The Alt A and B, the extra mute groups, the extra mix scenes, the extra effects buses. We have 2 extra effects buses on this that were not on our other ones. 2 reverb and 2 delay. So 4 effects channels that we can recall on any of our channels here. Also, we have what we call touch mode. So if we're in fader locate mode and we pulled a scene on and we need to locate where our faders are at, I can find that null or center point. And as soon as I'm at that center point, this same fader now acts as an actual gain fader now. So it switches over. I don't have to go back and click out of fader locate to get back to actual gain control of my fader. It just kicks in. So that's an addition that we made to the 32 channel as well. So we've got the OMAP computer that's addition, full wireless, digital expansion. We've got mute groups, we've got mix scenes, we've got alternative A and B channels for all channels on the board, and those are probably the big additions that we have. And you, of course, if you're, have a 16.4.2 or 24.4.2, it has all the capabilities that it had before. So those are the additions.
Was wird das neue PRESONUS Pult kosten, beziehungsweise ab wann können wir es erwerben? How much is it going to be, and when is it going to be available?
Yeah, the American price for this is going to be $34.99, and this will probably be available, we're pushing for late summer, early fall.
Dankeschön, Bob. Thank you very much.
Danke.